When creating logos, make sure to create them one color first. The reason is, down the line, most likely we're going to need a one color representation of the logo, so it's easier to design for it now than to design for it later. Let's get started.
For this next step, I'm going to be using Adobe Illustrator. If you're absolutely new to Adobe Illustrator, please check out our Adobe Illustrator course here at Treehouse. I cover just about every tool and panel in the application. For this project, I'm only going to use a couple of tools and techniques, mainly the pen tool and selection tools. Let's get started. Our first step is going to be importing our images that I took with my phone. The second step is to locate all of the images that I circled and begin to build the logos out using the pen tool and shape tools. Take note that during this process, I want to get the basic layout built. Don't worry about getting perfect detail, but at the same time, don't be sloppy about it. Now it's time to narrow down my selections. Some of the ideas that I put down on paper just don't seem to work after getting them built out in Illustrator. This is when I start to narrow the design directions down. The two on the top left started to look a little bit like records to me, so that's not going to work. The one on the top right's a little too bubbly. Then, I might start mixing and matching the layouts to see what works. Essentially, all I'm doing is playing the comparison game until I'm left with a winner. When comparing, all I'm trying to do is find fault and weigh out a champion over another. Then, I'm left with the one winner. I'm not done just yet though. Now it's time to give it the quality test. Is it simple? Yes. Is it appropriate? Yes. Does it appear to be timeless? As of right now? Yeah, sure. Is it scalable? Not really. You can see when it gets scaled down, we lose the center voids. To fix this, all we have to do is thin out the letters. Perfect. Now finally save out the project if you haven't already. Next up, we're going to add some color to our design.